This is a box. It's an ugly box, but it's a box that I was able to make out of shelving that was otherwise going to go to the landfill. Now, I didn't really care about it looking really good, but what I did care about was making it solid. So the first thing I did was I took some scrap 1x1s that I had sitting in my shop. Then I pre-drilled them in with some screws just to make it easier to attach them after I got it all put together. Once I got them there, I measured 2 inches up from the bottom and then put the top of this rail up against that 2-inch line. I gave it a little bit of wood glue just to give it a little extra stability because these are going to be carrying the weight on the sides from the shelves. Then I took the other one, stuck it all the way up on the top and made it flush, and repeated the process for a second board. Keep in mind these boards are all the same size because they're all from the same shelving unit. So I didn't have to really do any measuring to create the legs or even the width. Just stick it together and then shove it in there, and I've got my screws already sitting there, so I'm able to just tighten it right in. Now, because they are all the same size, the bottom shelf actually has to be 1.5 inches shorter. That's because the wood's 3/4 of an inch wide, so of course I have to shave it off for both bits. Now that it fits, I can just grip it with my hand and shove a screw in there and it tightens right into place. Now this makes a really stable box as it is, but I had the leftover backing from the old IKEA shelving unit, and putting that on the back gives you even more stability, plus it helps keep stuff from falling out of the back of this stupid little box that I'm building. So measure that puppy up. And again, this can be really rough because it's just a garage box, and you score it with an X-Acto knife or just any kind of blade. Score it a few times, snap it off, and then you've got yourself a panel that you can nail right on the back. So after I got the nailer out, put it together, I ended up with this. Is it pretty? No. Is it functional? Absolutely. Is it solid? Definitely. And it gets extra life out of this material that was otherwise going to go to the landfill.